Okay, so this is my horse Midas. I got him when he was about 4 months old. So what we're doing right here is we're playing, quote, the squeeze game. It's a Parelli game. And I'm having him go between me and the fence and over a tarp. Okay, and I want to keep this training session very, very calm. I don't want to scare him. As you notice, I'm just waving my stick very lightly, and I'm letting him go as slow as he wants, and I'm letting him sniff the tarp. If he were to stop and not go over it, I would let him figure that out. But he's being a really good boy here. So he goes over. I'm really okay with him investigating it. I don't want my horses as robots. I like them to have personality. I like them to have opinions, and I like them to be curious. I don't want to knock the curiosity out of them. So here he wanted to not go over the tarp for some reason, right? And he threw a little temper tantrum, but that's okay. I don't get upset about it. I just ask again, and I ask as calm as I can, keeping that lead rope really loose, or yeah, I guess the word's loose. I don't want to frighten him. There I had to give him just a little tap on the bum to say, hey, remember me? I'm asking you to do something. So this exercise is really good for when you have a horse that's afraid to go in tight places, like the trailer, right? So these are some of the things that you can start. Let your horse investigate, let your horse figure it out. Here, instead of turning him in half circles, I'm letting him make bigger circles. And because he's so young, I didn't want to lunge him in circles. So I am walking bigger circles with him because I don't want to stress those tendons. So with an older horse, I probably would keep my feet still and not move as much. But with a young horse, again, it's a 10-foot line or 12-foot line. That's really tight corners for a baby. So I'm trying to give him as much space as I can so I can have a horse for a very long time, a sound horse. Here we're just kind of lunging. I'm kind of getting him going. I'm sure I'm going to go back to the tarp here in just a second. But this is my very first baby horse. This is the first horse I've ever broke or, quote, started. It was such a fun experience. I'll tell you that much. I watched a lot of Parelli videos. I watched a lot of Chris Cox videos, a lot of Clinton Anderson videos. I found Parelli and Chris Cox to kind of be the best to watch, but Clinton Anderson explains it better. So, I had to watch all of it because they use pretty much the same techniques. They just call it different things. And so I figured with Midas being so young, I can break him myself going through all these different exercises. And this is gearing up to number 1, go through water, go into the trailer, go between me and something scary. I also taught Midas to line up. I'll have a video about that in just a minute. And I think this is the end. Oh, I'm going to move on to the next exercise.